no, no. No, 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 no. I'm joking, of course. Good evening. My name is Rodney Trousers. I'm a shark. I'm one of the good sharks. I'm the only one, in fact. I was drummed out of, Sharkylvania for being friendly. I'm also a vegetarian. And I enjoy yoga. I'm just going to do some now. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. So, I was just wondering if, well, wouldn't it be a good idea if CBS had 3D TV? Then I could go like this. And all the people who are watching the show smoking the marijuana cigarettes, they'd all be going like this too. I'm joking, of course. Yes. So, what's going on with you? Anyone in here from out of town? I didn't mean it. Yeah. All right, well, I gotta go because I can't exist for a very long time out of water.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey, hey! Look at you, come on in. Hi, everybody, welcome. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please, now. That's fine, thank you. Thank you. Quietly now. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you, yes. I really, honestly, I believe it's completely sincere. So please sit down. It's in no way the work of the professional stand-up comedian who got you to do all that. Please go crazy when he comes out or I'll get fired. And he would. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. It's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for Hollywood. This is our big day today. The Oscar nominations came out today. Benjamin Button got 13 nominations. 13? I know. That's as many people as have seen the actual movie. It's the movie's the story of a man who starts out old and gets younger. It's based on the true life story of Kenny Rogers. It's true. I got a picture of Kenny 20 years ago, right? There's Kenny 20 years ago, all right? Here's a picture of Kenny 10 years ago. And we have a picture of Kenny today. There you go. See? That's what's happening. I'm kidding, of course. Today it was Hillary Clinton's first day as the Secretary of State. She's now in charge of all foreign affairs. Bill Clinton will still handle the domestic affairs and she's gonna be out of the country. A lot. John McCain was on Larry King Live earlier tonight. You know, it's not... it's been on because this show, of course, is live and so is Larry King. So... Anyway, they talked about the biggest threat facing them both today, which is teenagers on their lawn. It's a really frightening thing for these... Teenagers, you betcha! There's a funny story came out of the Midwest today. A Minnesota nursing home. 2 teenage girls were accused of groping and spanking elderly patients. I know. It's not all bad, though. They just got hired for the next party at Hugh Hefner's. So right there, they're already qualified. I'm still sexy. No, you're not. Anyway, yesterday, Barack Obama... was it yesterday or was it today? I think it was today, wasn't it? Today, Barack Obama signed the executive order to close down Guantanamo Bay. Thank goodness. Good for you, sir. Close down Guantanamo. I did not like Gitmo from the get-go. I'm not happy about it. Anyway, it's gone. Or it's going. I don't feel good about a POW camp. There's nothing funny about a POW camp, unless it's the one in Hogan's Heroes, of course. If you don't remember Hogan's Heroes, it was a hilarious sitcom about life in a prisoner of war camp. All the prisoners were likable rogues from foreign countries. There was the Americans, of course, were great, and then the British guy was kind of, oh, cool, blimey, all right. And the French guy was a little kind of, I like to smoke cigarettes. He was short. And the Nazi guard was kind of a wacky neighbour. He wasn't that bad. He was just like, Hogan! The Nazis weren't that lovable in real life. There was a movie, what's his name? Hogan's Heroes was based on. It really kind of came from The Great Escape, which was a movie about a prisoner of war camp. It starred Steve McQueen. And the kids today don't know Steve McQueen, but he was the coolest movie star who ever lived. No offence, Steve Guttenberg, but... Gutenberg's the one all the kids love today, isn't he? I'm a bit out of touch, I don't know. Anyway, I liked watching The Great Escape when I was a kid because it's the first time I ever saw a Scottish person on screen. There was an actor in that movie, a guy called Angus Lenny. He's from the town of Glasgow, where I grew up. And all the movies back then I ever saw were English or American actors in it, and it was strange to hear someone Scottish in a movie. The only problem with Angus Lenny, his voice wasn't just Scottish, it was kind of highly strung. All right, he was kind of Queenie, all right? He was kind of Queenie. He was the Richard Simmons of Scotland. He did. It was kind of disappointing. The first time I see a Scottish guy in a movie, and he's like, those Nazis are inhuman. They made me wear white shoes after Labour Day. Why? Why? And then at the end of the movie, he freaks out. He's like, I can't take it anymore. And he runs away to the fence, and the Nazis shoot him. Which I had a big problem with, because he wouldn't have cracked up like that. If you grew up gay like that in Glasgow, you would be tough. You would be a very tough guy. Do you know another thing I didn't like about The Great Escape? The Great Escape, I tell you what, another thing I didn't like about it is that it's one of these movies that gives the plot away in the title. It's called The Great Escape, and you go, I wonder if they're going to escape. I've got a feeling they might. It's like calling the Titanic the big sinky boat. Or Leo dies and Fatty gets away on a door. You know, I'm kidding! I'm kidding, she's my favourite. It's a joke. It's a joke. It is. I'm only kidding. She's lovely, that woman. She's very... What's her name again? Kate Winslet. She's adorable. But I prefer Leonardo. Anyway, there was a cartoon that came out a few years ago based on the movie The Great Escape. It was called Chicken Run. Do you remember that movie, Chicken Run? It was like The Great Escape, but it had chickens. I'm not a fan of chickens. I don't like birds. I especially don't like chickens. They are the foul-tempered, stupid things. They're bred to have extra large breasts. Basically, chickens are the Vegas strippers of the animal kingdom, is what I'm saying. But here's an interesting story. Do you know that more people are pecked to death by chickens than are attacked by crocodiles every year? Now, that's not true, but if that was true, that would be like, what? Is that true? No. No, it's not. But if it was, you'd be like, what? I hate chickens anyway. They're very ugly, little feathery peckers. By the way, there's a place up in Hollywood Boulevard you can get a feathery for $20. I'm just telling the truth. Tell them I sent you, they'll polish your beak. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back with a big whatever.
I smuggled in some deli meat from New York. Don't ask me where I keep it. Hey! You want sophistication? Watch Charlie Rose. Huh?
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show that I like to call just, you know, regular old show. Nothing much happened today, really. You know, right? That's, you know, it's not a special day. It's nobody's birthday, really. It's nobody got inaugurated, and it's rough days like this for a guy like me. You know, I live for days when, like, you know, when Cheney shot his lawyer in the face. God, what a day! What a day that was! You know, I still think back to that time. I came to work, somebody said, Cheney shot his lawyer in the face. I thought, well, there you are then. There's the show. And yet tonight I find myself talking about chickens. Still, it's better than a puppet shark. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. The one thing I will say about chickens, though, they are delicious. Because people eat all sorts of different animals. And a study just came out, actually. It says 1 billion frogs a year are eaten by humans. I know. That's not, I didn't make that up like the other thing I made up. That is true. 1 billion frogs. It's probably French people. Who else is going to eat frogs? And they don't even eat the whole frog. They just eat legs. These little frogs in little wheelchairs in France. Yes, what can I tell you? They got me. I can't imagine eating a frog's legs. I suppose anything tastes good if you smother it in garlic. But you know when you talk to anyone that eats frog or snake or any other exotic creature, they go, it tastes like chicken. And, well, why don't you just have chicken then? It's not like it's hard to find chicken. It's like, oh, if only we had some chicken, but all we've got here is snake and frogs. Chickens are as easy to find as a jazz CD at Starbucks. You can find chickens. I support free-range chickens, by the way. I don't think they should be, you know, sent to Gitmo chickens. There, I've said my bit for animal rights. Now, do we have time for email tonight? Do we? Oh, there's time for email. There's time for email. All right, well, I'll just do one then. All right, this is from Heidi. Oh, isn't that a story about Heidi, the little girl who goes to the mountaintop, blows the big horn, and the... Maybe that's a movie I saw. This is from Heidi in Eldora in Iowa. Heidi says, hey, Craig, I am 15. Do you think I should get my tongue pierced? Oh, yeah! You should good, Heidi. I tell you, your folks will love it. No, don't get your tongue pierced, you damn fool. It's only inconvenient for you. Like, you get anything else pierced, your ears, your whatever else you want pierced. That's fine, you know, but a tongue piercing all the time. I remember talking to the first person I ever met with a pierced tongue. I said, why did you get a pierced tongue? I said, it's something to do with my sex life. Your sex life? Yes. I do a kinky thing with my tongue. I've always wondered what that thing was. Email me if you know what it is. All right, this is from Galen in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Stillwater, Oklahoma. Isn't that a Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young album? Stillwater. Dear Craig, what do you think Andy Rooney thinks about belly button rings? Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and I'm going to suggest that perhaps Andy is against them. I can't speak for Andy Rooney, of course. Suffice to say, he's against everything else, so why wouldn't he be against belly button rings and tongue piercing? Don't you hate it when people get their tongues pierced? And then they come and do that little sexy kinky thing on you? I don't know. I think that Andy Rooney doesn't like belly button rings, or maybe he does. Maybe that's why he's like that. He's got his belly button. I don't know how you can get your belly button pierced anyway. How do you pierce that? It's not like a. Well, I've got some fat around mine, but is that what they do? They just well. Just get a tattoo instead. Get a tattoo. You know what's always classy? Spider web on the neck. Nothing says, take me home to meet your parents like a spider web on the neck. Nothing says, your dad's gonna love me. All right, this is from Bonnie in Owasso in Oklahoma. All from Oklahoma tonight. It's all Oklahoma, isn't it? Craig, you did it again. You said Oklahoma is flat. Not all of Oklahoma is flat. You are perpetuating a myth. I did say I have been to Oklahoma, and the bits that I've seen are flat. I haven't seen, of course, the famous mountain ranges of Oklahoma. Of course, the Oklahoma ski resorts are renowned the world over. It's flat. Oklahoma is flat. All right, I will admit there's some gently rolling hills in Texas. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. To the big whatever day of the week show this is. Thursday. You know how I can tell? Thursday tie. Nothing says Thursday tie like a design made for the couch of a 17th century French homosexual. I think it's about time we have a revolution! My first guest this evening stars in The Ghost Whisperer, which is at Friday nights at 8 o'clock, right here on the Tiffany Network. Take a look at this.
So, you were here, and just if you didn't mind...
Mind?
Well, just because obviously I couldn't stay with Sam. Obviously.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because we're really just getting to know each other.
Yeah, of course.
Really, it's okay?
I can stay with you?
Sure. Great.
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 Please welcome the very lovely Jennifer Love Hewitt, everybody. Jennifer Love Hewitt. How
Yes.
lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in quite some time.
It's nice to see you as well.
Well, it's lovely to see you. And you look very nice in your red dress.
Thank you.
Yes, and your
Thank
lovely
you.
shoes. Have you got
Thank
shoes
you.
on?
Yes.
Ah, there you are.
Big tall
hey,
ones.
look at those.
I know, they're new.
They
Very
are
exciting.
new. Yeah, they're quite dominatrix.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Do you like to do a bit of that? You know?
I've never really tried it.
Oh, you should.
Well, now that I have the shoes, you
Well,
know.
you've got the shoes, and I've been a bit naughty, so...
Well, that's quite the offer. Thank you.
Well, you know, if you ever need to, you know, beat up a European, I'm around. Now, how are you with it? You directed The Ghost Whisperer.
I
now.
did.
Does that mean you get more money?
No, not really. But it was a great opportunity. It was a lot of fun.
Well, why is it a great opportunity if you don't get any more money? It just sounds like they're doing what they do to me here. They just make you do 2 jobs and they don't pay you twice.
Pretty much. No,
Yeah.
I got a little bit extra money, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Really? You get to boss all the other actors around?
I did. I'm kind of bossy by nature anyway, so it was
Hence
natural.
the shoes.
Hence
Yeah,
the shoes.
yeah, of course.
Anyway.
Don't tease me. Don't tease me. Yeah.
Anyway, that was disturbing. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you couldn't help yourself. You were
couldn't.
enjoying yourself, weren't you?
I couldn't. Well, you talked about it, and there
Yeah.
it came. Anyway, yeah, no, directing. Wow, focus. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Really? And did the other actors behave well with you, or did they behave badly?
You know what? They were very nice to me. You're very feisty this
I
evening.
am today. You know what? I've got to be honest with you. One of my ankles is itchy.
Is it?
Yeah, I got to scratch it. What does it mean when your ankle's itchy? You know, when your nose is itchy, it means you're angry,
Yeah.
and when your other parts of you are itchy, it means you're naughty.
Do you have a rash of some sort?
I don't have a rash.
Oh,
No,
that's
no,
good.
no. I might have a rash. You want to have a look? I'll have a look.
Let me see.
No, I can't. Are you a doc?
Let me see.
No, you're a doc. You're a ghost
Do you have
whisperer.
ringworm?
No, you know what? In my ankle? Can you get ringworm in your ankle?
I don't know.
I might have it. Maybe I've been so naughty I've got ringworm in my ankle.
Well, hi.
No, hi. So
Hi.
now the directing the other actors, they all
Yeah.
behaved very well. of
They
course.
did. They
Right.
did. We had one funny thing happen though. Is that we were
I
filming.
wish you'd have brought it here.
we were filming in a cemetery. That's not the funny part, but we were filming in a cemetery, and I had all these lake spirits sort of dressed up like very scary and
Zombies?
yeah, sort of zombie-ish. Anyway, and they were dressed up, and they were all sitting on low chairs like behind the tombstones, eating their lunch, just like having a break because we were filming in the cemetery. And these people came to visit their family, and 4 of our ghosts stood up from behind the tombstones. And the security guard from the place comes running in, and he's like, I need to speak to somebody right now. And he's like, you have got to get those ghosts out of the cemetery right now. And this woman, like, full on went into a fit of like, I've seen it, they're coming. And she freaked out. It was great.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Sorry, ma'am. But it was
it's
very
almost
funny.
like the plot of a Scooby-Doo that I saw.
A little bit.
It's a little bit, isn't
little
it?
bit.
The old Uncle Silas he was using fake zombies to scare people away from the cemetery so that he could open it up as an amusement park or something.
It was funny.
Do you like Scooby-Doo?
I do like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah?
I sang the theme song to Scooby-Doo when I was like 14.
Did anyone record it or you just sang it?
It was just at home. No, I did. I recorded
And
it.
you remember? Oh, you did record it?
Yeah.
Oh, for what?
It was on the cartoon, like one of the, not like the older cartoon, but like a new version.
Oh, with Scrappy-Doo.
Yeah, Scrappy-Doo, that's
I
what it
hate
was.
Scrappy-Doo.
Oh, wow, I'm glad I brought it up.
No, I can't. Scooby-Doo is fine, but Scrappy-Doo is Scooby-Doo's nephew, apparently, right?
But-
Well, I've got dogs. They don't keep in touch like that. That's rubbish. Dogs don't keep in touch with their extended family. You're lucky if you get a Christmas card from your own dog.
Well, Scrappy-Doo is not fond of you either. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Don't you have a sound effect or something?
No, I
that would
don't
help
have the
me
sound
out?
effect machine anymore.
Why
We lost
not?
it. Well, they used it for all the effects on Ghost Whisperer. They take all the money from here and they give it to you.
I have an offer for you, by the way.
Oh, really? For me?
Well, we've talked about it before,
Is it,
possibly.
is it the, you do the whip and you hit me?
No, but we've talked about it before, like maybe you coming on the show at some point.
On the Ghost Whisperer show?
Well, I have an official part for you in our season finale, and I was wondering if you would come and be on the show with me.
Yeah, all right.
Deal?
All right. Well, wait a minute. Wait. What kind of a part is it then? What do I play? Am I a ghost? A zombie, maybe?
I think you're a ghost.
I'd like to be a ghost.
Yeah, you can be a ghost.
Can I be a sexy ghost that ravishes you?
We've never done that before.
Well, there you are then, season finale. Hey, what's that sexy ghost doing? Hello. Lucky I'm wearing my shoes, you know.
Do I have to wear these shoes in the episode?
You don't have to wear them.
Okay.
What do you think?
I would like that.
The part's not written then, yeah.
It's not officially written, no, but it is going to be great. And yes, you can play a ghost. And if you want to be a sexy ghost, you can be a sexy ghost.
Or some kind of flesh-eating zombie.
You like zombies?
Yeah, well, I do like zombies because they intrigue me. Because I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You get your zombies who are flesh-eating, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, I've seen multiple movies flesh-eating zombies. Not one movie have I seen a zombie poop.
You know, you're right about that.
Where do they put all the flesh? Because they don't get fatter. It's a fair question.
Are you asking to play a pooping zombie, or are you asking to play a flesh-eating zombie? Which one?
I don't know. I can't decide.
Well, think about it.
All right,
and let me know.
I'll think about it. Maybe you don't want pooping zombies on your show.
It might be inappropriate at 8 o'clock.
Is it 8 o'clock? Oh, well, I'll be a tea drinking zombie then. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what about a vampire? Can I be a vampire?
Oh, I love vampires.
I like vampires
Have
too.
you seen Twilight?
Yes.
You haven't? No, you have to see it.
I don't want to see it. It's about vampires that don't.
Oh,
they can go out during
sexy, though.
I don't want my vampires sexy. I want them scary.
Why? What's the point? Vampires are hot, don't you think?
Well, you like the idea of a man coming into your room at night and drinking your blood?
Well, if you're gonna die, do you want to be stabbed or do you want to be died while somebody hot is kissing your neck? Hello?
You make an excellent point. You make an excellent point.
If you're gonna choose, hello.
Yeah,
please, go for it. Right here.
I thought this Twilight. I will if you do that one more time. What is the? But aren't the Twilight vampires? Aren't they vegetarians or something? And
Well, yes, Edward fights it, but it's the smell of her neck. Oh, it's the smell of her neck that gets him all excited, and he tries not to, and he's in love with her every movement and facial.
this is a vampire we're talking about, right?
Yes, and
It
it's
sounds
just
like a big old girl to me. I don't get it.
No, he's very romantic.
Yeah.
He's very romantic, and Bella's a great. You have to see it.
You know, I don't think it's for me.
Please.
I'm a middle-aged white guy. I'm not going to go and see
Come on.
Twilight. It'd be creepy. People would be like, why is that old guy in the theater sitting next to people?
Well, rent it on DVD and
Well,
watch it.
I can't. I've got to watch Ratatouille again.
I love that movie.
Ratatouille?
Love that
I have to
movie.
see it all the time. My son loves
My
it.
brother loves that movie,
Yeah.
too.
Where is
It's
your
very
brother?
good. I don't want to say. He's a grown-up.
No, he's not. He watches Ratatouille on his own. Why is he saying?
He's 38.
38? Does he have?
He's gonna kill me.
Does he have kids?
No. What? Oh my God, he's gonna tell. I'm not safe to go home. He's gonna kill me.
You want to get a sexy vampire to protect you. We're out of time, but listen, congratulations on the directorial
Thank
debut.
you.
And I would love to be on the show as anything
Thank
you choose.
And congratulations on your wedding.
Thanks a lot. I hope you
Yeah.
mean that insincerely. I think you do a little bit. Yeah. Good. The very lovely Jennifer Love Hewitt, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the big show about chickens.
where chickens are discussed openly and without shame. My next guest is on Brothers and Sisters, which is on Sunday nights on ABC. Take a look at this.
My goodness, you're drenched in sweat, honey. Let me take your temperature. Does he know where he is?
Yeah, I'm in my childhood bedroom with my mother and husband talking about me so I weren't here.
Yeah, good. It's normal. Kev,
Yeah.
here we go. Let's do this again, all right? Why are you here?
Oh, no, please, please, not the
The
question.
doctor said with liver donors you have to look out for mental disorientation.
Fine, I am here because I gave part of my liver to Elizabeth.
Yeah. Who's Elizabeth?
She's my niece. And, well, technically she's my daughter because I gave sperm to Tommy and Julia. Do we have to do
All right,
this now?
okay.
Seems like
Yes, fine, fine.
I can't imagine why I'm not hooked on that show already. Looks awesome. Please welcome Matthew Rhys, everybody. Matthew Rhys. Welcome, Matthew.
Thank you.
Welcome, Matthew. Rhys or Rhys?
Rhys.
Rhys.
Yes.
You'll be Welsh then.
I am.
Yeah. So you're not Welsh on the Brothers and Sisters show.
I try not to be. There are occasions when, unfortunately, it comes out and I'm scolded or reprimanded, but I try to be as American as possible.
No, I think it's all right. A little. Most Americans will slip a little Welsh in there every now and again.
I've noticed this.
Yeah, no, many of them do.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I watch the movies starring Brad Pitt, I went, hey, he went Welsh there a minute.
Yeah. Meet Joe Black when he worked
Meet
with
Joe Black, he was like,
Anthony
hey,
Hopkins. Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins?
He's like straight
He's
out of my-
Welsh?
He's Welsh.
Do you get annoyed at people trying to do their Welsh accent to you when they're talking to you?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
I know. I mean, I'm sure you had this when you know, especially in England, you let's not, I don't want to reiterate that there is a cliche that, all Celts, Scots, Irish, Welsh hate the English. We don't hate the English.
Yes, we do.
We hate
Matthew,
the English.
Yes, we do.
We do. You can't rule out 800
You can't
years of
rule out
oppression.
hating the English. God
No.
bless them, though. Some of them are fabulous.
Yes.
Steve Jones, he's nice.
He's nice.
That's about it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But inevitably, the English do like to imitate the Celtic accents.
They do.
To
yeah.
you.
Well, if it's either that or colonial oppression,
Yes.
I'll take the.
I'll take the impersonation.
Yeah, that's all right. When did you come to America?
4 years ago.
Ah, I see. Well, you've almost lost your accent completely.
Almost. I'm reminded of it weekly by my mother.
Do you call your mum once a week?
Every Sunday, yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. And the Welsh language, do you actually speak it?
I do. It's my first language.
Really?
It is.
Gosh, I hope it's a very difficult language, Welsh. It's based entirely on phlegm and snot.
It is.
Yeah.
And the greater volume of phlegm you have in your nasal cavity, the more fluent you are.
The only language I've heard that's remotely like it is in Klingon. And,
Yeah. It's very close to Klingon. It's Tolkien-based. What do the hobbits speak? What do they speak?
Runic.
Yes.
No.
Whatever they spoke, Tolkien based it on Welsh.
Well, you know what?
Elfish.
Elfish. There you are. Well, Welsh.
Yes. Which is,
Elfish.
yes. Oh my God.
You know
Elvis
that-
and Welsh.
Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
I did.
Well, you remember in that movie, like, there was about 3 or 4 hobbits. I can't remember. There's 3, I think.
Yeah.
And 2 of them had regular movie accents, and one of them was Scottish. And I'm thinking,
Oh, yes.
they all live in the same street.
I know.
How come one of these hobbits is Scottish? How did he get there?
He might have studied in St Andrews.
Yeah, that's true. He might have gone to
very good
school
education
there.
system.
Yeah, they don't take hobbits though. They're prejudiced against small
Height,
people with
yeah.
hairy feet.
Yeah. Typical Scots.
Which rules out a lot of my family,
Yes.
I tell you.
And the majority of the Welsh nation.
Yeah, well, they are small with hairy feet. Most Welsh people. That's
I'm tall.
true.
I'm tall for a Welshman.
How tall are you?
5'10" and a half.
You're a giant amongst your countrymen,
I am.
actually. Yeah.
In some areas, I'm a king.
It's nice. Now, have you got yourself an American girlfriend or boyfriend? I don't know what you.
It depends on the night.
Yeah.
Yes. On a Sunday night, it'll be a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the week, no, I haven't found an American girlfriend.
Oh, really? You want to get one of those?
Really?
Oh,
Is that what you've got?
Oh, yeah, I'm married to
Of
one.
course.
Yeah, no,
Congratulations.
thank you. Oh, they're fantastic.
Are they?
Oh, they've got lovely teeth.
I know.
They're friendly.
I
know.
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. Their hair smells like shampoo or something. It's amazing.
All the things we're not used to.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's true.
Which part of America is your wife from?
She's from New England.
Oh.
Not Old England.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Not to be confused.
Not confused with it. No, she's from New England. She's from up New Hampshire and up Vermonty, up that way. Yeah. Have you been there?
No. Everyone says the fall there is great.
It is.
And for a long time, I was confused as to what exactly they meant.
What's the fall? Yeah.
Yes, until I realised it's autumn.
No, it's slightly different.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it then?
I can't tell you right now because, as far as I know, you're not exactly an American citizen yet.
Right. Is that
I am an American citizen,
right.
so I now know what fall actually means.
Right.
And it's not quite autumn, it's something else that we keep it amongst the 300 million of us.
301, isn't it?
301 million, yeah.
You lucky devils.
We are... Would you ever do it? Would you ever become an American?
Yeah, probably, I think.
It's fantastic.
Is there a test?
There's a test.
What sort of test?
Just say John G. Roberts Jr. and you're in.
Really?
Yeah.
Physical tests?
Yep, there's a physical test. A guy comes to your house and checks you for bumps.
Really? No drop and cough?
It's what did you say?
No drop and cough.
No, yeah, they all drop and cough. That's exactly it. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to have that. You pay extra for that. But,
we always do.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah. There's a lot of Welsh people in LA, aren't there?
There's a surprising community. And I discovered this about 4 years ago when I came, and we found a British pub that showed the rugby games.
Oh yeah.
And we went in, and it was a wash with red and Welsh. Red colours.
Oh, red colours, yeah. The Welsh like red, yeah, because it pops their eyes.
It does, yeah. It's usually because it's bloodshot.
Well, we're out of time, but I think you should come back and visit us again.
Love to.
Well, and we'll talk about how lovely the English are.
We'll ramble more.
Yeah. All right, the lovely Matthew Rhys, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
You know, I get any more crap out of that cat, it's fired. I hired that cat to make an adorable cat noise. Every night it takes off like a rocket, it moos like a cow, it whinnies like a horse, it pecks like a chicken. Which brings me to tonight's show. The show that we'll all remember in Emmy history. I don't think that I'm going too far when I say this is the award winner. Long after I'm dead and gone, they'll say, you know, he never got better than the show where he talked about chickens for a little bit. That's when TV was TV. Look, I've said this a few times on the show before, and it is true. I know it's crap, but it's free. And we're all in this together. I mean, let's face it, if you're watching this show, it's because you can't sleep, and I've got sympathy. I understand. It's the only reason I'm here. But look, just try and relax. Take some deep breaths. Maybe take off your girdle. You two ladies. Just relax. Let it all go. Or you can stay awake all night and watch the infomercials. It's up to you. But we learned a couple of things on the show. We learned that we learned a little bit about chickens. We learned that Welsh is a language based on phlegm and snot. And we also learned if you want to impress a new girlfriend or boyfriend, or you want to go and meet their parents and impress their parents, nothing says I'm a great guy like a spiderweb neck tattoo. And so, with that, I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief and go, well, I'm glad that one's over. Good night, everybody.